Hi guys, I'm Stephanie with Charmed Southern Home. Welcome to my segment today for Craft Around the Clock. If you're watching the replay, let me know where you're watching from. I would love to know where you're watching from. Of course, my dog decided she was thirsty when we started the video, so sorry about that. So anyway, if you're watching the replay or you're watching from my YouTube channel, which I'll be uploading this to later, be sure to like, subscribe, say hi, let me know you're watching. We are going to be making a snowman today. I have kind of started a little bit of it just because it was kind of messy to get some of that out of the way. So anyway, I will be making a snowman. I am going to try to lay this here where y'all can see it. So hopefully some of people will start popping on here in just a second. So I have these old bobbins, these old wooden bobbins, and I've made other things with them before. You can catch some of those videos over on my YouTube channel. Some of the other things that I've made. I have several of these, so I'm trying to find other ideas of ways to use them up. So I'm excited about this one. So hello, if you're hopping on, say hi. Let me know who is there. All right, let's see. I think I'm gonna flip this around this way. Hello, guys. Welcome. Hello, Sandy. All right. So this is very messy. Of course, this isn't going as planned today. I was going to be using Warm and Natural to make my snowman. And I could have sworn I had a bag of it, and I don't know if I just imagined that I bought it or if it's somewhere, but I can't find it. So I have this fuzzy fabric, which I don't really recommend. It's really pretty, but it's very messy. So I have this fuzzy fabric I got from Hobby Lobby. So I'm going to be using that instead. Once I get it all together, it'll be fine. But in the meantime, it's going to be a little messy. So I'm going to do something a little different today. I'm going to do a giveaway. So I have this pumpkin, and you can still use this up through Thanksgiving until you're ready to put your Christmas stuff out. I always have a weird piece of hair right there. Anyway, so I'm just going to pick somebody random who comments on the video, and I'll probably do that later today to give people a chance to rewatch and everything. So anybody that comments on my video, I will go back and go through comments, and I'll probably let my daughter just pick somebody random to win this pumpkin. This is I made this, and it's got a wooden stick in the top for the stem, so all you gotta do to enter is comment on my video. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. So we have this wooden spool or wooden bobbin that I have. The bottom of it has like a wider end, so it stands up really nice. If you find one that's got even edges at the bottom, it stands up real nice for you like that. So that's what I'm gonna do with it. Hello, guys. Thanks for hopping on. I went ahead and cut my piece of fabric because it's very messy. So I just cut a piece of fabric the same size as the bobbin and just made it a little bit wider so I can wrap it around. With a little bit extra. I was telling them earlier, I was going to use Warm and Natural for this, and I can't find it. So I had to improvise. So anyway, so this would be, so I'm just going to line up, let me get this where y'all can see me. I'm just going to line up the edge of it down here with my the end of my bobbin, because I want it to be able to stand up. Hello, guys. Thank you for hopping on. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Patty. Hi, Maria. Hello, Cindy. Thank you guys for hopping on. So I'm just going to lay that there. And, yeah, don't use this fabric for this project. So I'm going to just glue this on. Hopefully my glue gun is heated up enough. I was telling everybody earlier, if you were just on, I am going to do a little giveaway. All you got to do is comment on my video, say hi, or ask me a question, anything. We'll give this away later today, sometime before bedtime tonight. I'll have my daughter randomly pick somebody, and we'll send this out to you. So, and it's handmade. It's a homespun material. So, and you can still use that through Thanksgiving until you're ready to decorate for Christmas. So hopefully this is warm enough now. I'm gonna go ahead and put some glue on here and get this started. I have trouble with my glue gun. I need a new one. I got this one at Hobby Lobby, and it's been good, but it's also not been good. All right, so I got that one there. Hopefully that will dry a little bit. Hello, Carly. Hi, Lori. Thank you guys for joining me. All right, I put there should be a link at the bottom of the video there. It says Linktree. If you go there, if you'd like to follow me on any of my other places, you can find me my Pinterest, my Etsy. I started a Mercari shop the other day. I have lots of little doodads, this and that I need to have a place to sell, and I didn't really feel like Etsy was the greatest place for some of it. So follow me, and I'm going to get that link added on there. But you can find the link for that on my Charmed Southern homepage. So I would love it if you would follow me. Hi, Kathy. All right, so we're doing our snowman. All right, so I'm going to just glue the other edge. Y'all can see that. I'm just going to glue the other edge of the fabric, and then I'm just going to kind of roll it up together so I don't burn myself. All right, so hello guys. Thank you so much for joining. So I would love it if you'd follow me on some of my other pages also. Get the glue stick going. I'm not a fan of this glue that much either, but all right, let me lay that down there real quick. All right, so hopefully this will stay together. I think this is pretty fabric. It's just it sheds a lot. Hi, Tanja. Hi, Amy. Welcome to my Craft Around the Clock segment. If you're watching from my page and you don't know what Craft Around the Clock is, I did tag them in the description of the video, so you can find them there if you like to watch other crafters, get some ideas, some inspiration. So there we go. All right. If you make this project, I recommend using Warm and Natural. This is very fuzzy. So, all right. So next up, we were going to do, I was going to do this for his, so this is going to be his body, obviously. So this is going to be our snowman. And these are about 12 inches long. You can find these at like places where they have like little antique booths and things like that. So you can find those there. I'm sure you could probably buy them online too. All right, so I'm going to, let's see how long my fabric is here. Yeah, I'm going to cut me a piece of fabric. I'm going to have to use the lint roller when I get done because this stuff is everywhere. You ever have one of those projects that you have it all planned out in your mind and then you start on it and it just, it doesn't do what you thought. Actually, I need to cut, let's see, I want his hat to hang down lower. So I'm going to roughly go here and cut. And then we'll see what we got. All right, I know I've got too much and I'll have to cut a piece. I wanted it to be long enough. So we're going to just take his hat and we're going to kind of go around like this. I want it to go and fit around the top of his head. This is totally not going like I was hoping today. Oh, goodness. Okay. So on this segment, you'll probably learn what not to do for this craft. All right, so I'm just kind of eyeballing it here. All right, so I want to use about that much. So I'm just going to give it a little bit so I can have it overlap when I glue it together. You could sew this if you wanted to, if you know how to sew. I'm not the greatest sewer. I can do some sewing, but not a lot. Don't forget, you guys, if you're just hopping on, you missed it, I'm doing a giveaway. If you comment on my video today, just sometime today. Today is October 19th, so as long as it's from October 19th, sometime before I go to bed tonight, we'll do a drawing, and I'll get my daughter to pick somebody for a cute pumpkin. Hi, Tracy. Welcome, everybody. Okay, so our pumpkin, or not our pumpkin, our snowman is not going as planned. All right, so I'm going to just glue his hat on here. Glue his hat. Let me see. I might give him like a little hat brim. So let me glue. I'm going to fold over one edge of this a little bit and make it kind of even. I'm just going to glue that down before I wrap it around his head. All right. All right, so now he's got more of a finished edge there, or you can iron that or however you'd like to do it. So, all right, I'm gonna find the back of the fabric. I want all my seams to be in the back. So find the back of the seam. And then I'm going to, let's see, figure out where I want his face to be at on here. All right, so I'm just going to glue part of that on there. All right, so I'll only put my glue up to about right here on the hat because I want it to be able to be, you know, floppy and everything. So please set that on the floor. Okay. Then when we go back the other way, I hope y'all can see good. Yeah, family photos are from 1 hour from me. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I'm in Southern West Virginia. So if you're near me, say hi. Let's see. Oh, thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. Anybody, if you'd like to share my video, I really appreciate that. That helps a lot too. All right, so I'm gonna fold this other side. Can y'all see me? So I'm gonna take this edge and I'm gonna fold it in, and then I'm gonna glue it to the other side of the fabric like that. So I'm folding and then I'm gonna glue it. So let me get him situated here so I can have a little bit of control over this. All right. Get him even again. All right, so I might glue this down just a little bit, just to hold it till I can get. Don't have to fight so much with it. You're in North Carolina, but they won't. Oh, come there. Oh. I'm in Southern West Virginia, so we have all of our leaves where I'm at, because we're in a higher elevation. All of our leaves have pretty much changed. Where where our house is at, you can go 30 minutes down the road though, and it's a completely different story. But where I'm at right here, our all of our leaves have changed, and it's gonna not be too long before they are all gone. Sadly. So they're really pretty when they change, but I really hate it when they're all gone, because then it's just feel like you're just looking at a bunch of twigs for the rest of for another 4 months, 5 months. All right, so I've got this glued together, and make sure he's going to stay kind of hold on to it for a minute. You grew up in Oak Hill, but now you live in Pennsylvania. Oh, that's cool. So Oak Hill is only about, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes or so from where I am. Still summer in Spain. Oh, you have a storm. Oh, I hope everything goes okay with the storm. Patty's in Michigan. Becky's in Tennessee. Wow. Yeah, I'm in southern West Virginia. I'm near a ski resort. Okay, so there's his little hat. And so now I'm gonna take, I have a piece of jute. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put like a little poof on the end of his hat, and I'm gonna tie it in just in a bow with some jute. Let's see, what time did I get? I got on at 1:45, so I got up at, I think, okay, I've got 30 minutes. I always have to do the math. I'm gonna have to lay this down. I can't tie it with like, okay. All right, so I'm just gonna tie this at the end. And I have some rusty bells. I love rusty bells. Hi, Jillian. Yeah, I haven't been on for a little bit. I got sick. I lost my voice. Then had some other things just going on. Everything was just kind of hectic. And then we had company from out of town last week, and we were busy running around all week. I was going to try to be on last week, but it just wasn't our time. It just wasn't working out. So I had to cancel my show from last week and reschedule. So, all right. So I need to put I'm going to put a little bit of glue on his hat on the front where his face is going to be at, because it is sliding. I didn't think about that. All right, so got this little hat glued on there. All right. Now, rusty bells. Hi, Sheila, welcome. Welcome, if you're new, welcome to my segment here for Craft Round the Clock. I hope you find some inspiration from New Hampshire. We had some friends, they were, they lived in North Carolina, but they were originally from New Hampshire. So, they have both passed away now, but anyway, let's see. All right, so I have, my rusty bell. I got these off of Amazon. These are just small ones. This is 0.5 inch. And then I ordered black safety pins. I got these from Amazon also. I need to order some bigger ones. I just never can think to do that. So I'm going to take, and I'm just going to pin this onto the bow where I tied at the end of the hat. All right. So there we go. And depending on your hat, you could, if you want to put like some polyfill or something up in there, stuff it, you could do that. So there's his little hat. He still has about this much of the bobbin up underneath him. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put a little dab of glue here around the edge of his hat underneath so it won't slide. Let's see. Patty's in Michigan. Let's see. Thank you guys for hopping on and watching, especially if you're new. Welcome. I'm from Illinois, moved back here from South Carolina 5 months ago. Oh, my husband's from Illinois. I think he popped on there just a second ago. All right, so let me get that glued. In Indiana, we have family in Indiana. I've got family everywhere, it seems like. Kentucky, Indiana. All right, so I've got his little hat glued. So I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a scarf on before we do anything with his face. That way I have a better idea of where to put his nose and all that stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and fold this piece back up that I had cut. I'll try to just kind of line the edges up. That's not perfect, but it's supposed to be kind of a primitive look, so I don't really want it to be perfect. I am going to go ahead and cut that. So I'm going to cut just a few strips. And I think that will get, and I have some of this like kind of cream color fabric too. I'm going to maybe add some of that in there too. All right, so got that. Let's see. I lost my comments here. Oh, cute. Oh, thanks, Deja. All right, so I'm going to use my bow dabra. Let me open up my fabric. All right, so here's our snowman that we've so far what we've got. All right, let me see. Bow dabra. All right. And I got these off of Amazon. I have this one, and then I have a mini one, a little tiny one. I like them both. It depends on what size bow you're going to make. So I want him to have, I want his bow to have a little bit of a tail on it. So I'm just going to put this in here and go back and forth. These are great if you don't have one and you like to make like bows, fabric bows. These are great. It's like having an extra set of hands to help you. All right, so I'm just going to go back and forth on that. Let's see. Now I want to do my cream in the middle. I might need another piece of this one. We'll see. All right. Thanks for sticking with me, guys. All right, so we've got our buffalo plaid and then our cream collar. I guess if you had some lace or something you could put with it too, it would be cute with that. All right, I'm going to put one more. So I like to fold my fabric like this when I'm just going to be cutting like a strip off. I know some people like to just rip it, but for me, I'm sensitive to stuff like that, and when it makes that dust, my nose can't handle it. So, all right. I'm going to stop there with that. I'm going to go ahead and trim off some of that out of my way. And guess what I forgot to do? I forgot to put my piece of jute in the bottom. So, it'll still work though. So I'm just going to pull that out. I always forget that step. I don't know why. I always forget that. Need those scissors. Oh, I got these at, let's see, where did I get these at? I got them at Joann's last year. They're Fiskars, and they're glittery. And so it helps me keep my fabric scissors separate from my other ones because they're easier to spot. But I got them last year. They were on clearance or something for some reason. So, all right. So let me take my little thing and smash this down a little bit since I've messed with it. All right. And you just tie your knot around it. And then I like to pull my knot around to the other side. And I'll tie it. Then I'll tie it in a knot. Okay. Get that over there. Hi Rosa, welcome everybody. If you're just joining, I am giving a pumpkin away. Just all you gotta do is comment on my video. We'll randomly pick somebody later this evening to win that, and I'll send it out to you. All right, so here is our bow. I love the red and black together. I'll trim it up after I get it on him. So this is going to be his scarf. Let me find that seam. So I want to make sure I got his seam in the back. And then I'm going to put the bow on. You know, I might take, because I want it to look like a scarf, so I think I'm going to take another piece of this and just tie around him and then tie the bow on. Because I don't want it to look like he's just got a bow on. Alright, so I'm just going to put this around and then tie it. Might leave some tails so we have some more fabric to work with there. So I'm just going to tie it in a good knot. All right. So now we have that. Then, and this way too, I like to tie my bows like this on, my fabric bows. I like to use this. Oh, sorry guys. Some telemarketer. Okay. So anyway, I like to use jute to tie my fabric bows on. That way, it's not permanent. And if I want to change it out for a different season or something like that, I can do that. So, thank you guys. All right. I'm going to leave a little bit of tails here so that's easy to tie for some reason if you take it off. So here's his bow. And I have a couple other things to add. I have a little bit bigger bell. I did have some really big ones. I've also got this star. I don't know. What do y'all think? You think the star or you think another bell? And I've got greenery too. I think I can probably just stick the greenery in behind the bow. Should have thought of that before I tied it on here. So that works. Okay. All right, so got our greenery. We still gotta give him a face. Hi, Teresa. All right, so let me know what y'all think. You think the star, or should I hang another bell? I don't have a great big one, except for, I do have one here. I have it's kind of a gold one, or I have these. This one's a little bit bigger than the one on his hat, but not a lot. And then I also have the star that we could put on his scarf. So, what do y'all think? Star, the little rusty bell, or the gold bell? In the meantime, we'll work on his face. Tanja says star. I like the star too. All right, so I need some eyeballs. So I was going to use some buttons for eyes. I have, I got these at, I think I got this little jar at Dollar Tree. It's got mostly black, and I think I threw a few other ones in there. So I'm just going to kind of try to find a couple that are similar. Let's see. Hopefully there will be some that are close. Let's see. These are kind of close. There's definitely a bunch of them in there. I like that one. Should I make them the same size or should I make them a little bit different? So I have these two. They're very similar, like in the style, but one's a little bigger than the other. So will that make him look crazy, or should I try to match? That one's neat. It's got an anchor on it. Let's see. A little different. Y'all think the two different sizes go crazy? Okay, we'll go with that. All right, let me move these out of my way. And then I have got the felt for the nose. And then I'm not sure, I hadn't thought about the mouth. There's some smaller buttons in here. Let me get the eyeballs on. Actually, I should do the nose first. I should do the nose first because that way we know where the middle is going to be on his face. All right. You're a matchy person. I mostly am too, but let's see. With peer pressure, I'll do whichever y'all want. All right, so I'm just going to draw. Let's see. Figure out which way I want to do this. All right, so I'll just draw on here, kind of get me a rough outline. Okay, so there is that. All right, so his back, there's his back. All right, so eyeballing it, I think the middle is about right there. About like right there. So let me glue the nose on, and then we'll get the rest. I think I'm going to leave, since it's just the felt is kind of stiff, I think I'm just going to leave it with it sticking out. You could also use a piece of wood. All right, so let me get our eyeballs. So here's him with his nose. Let's see, eyeballs. He's looking more like a snowman with the eyeballs on, so let me see if I can do this part without scorching my fingers. All right, one eyeball down. Nope, still got me. Thank you guys. I hope he turns out good. It's definitely not what I envisioned in my head. It's not going that way, but I think he's still going to be fine. I couldn't believe it. I had this all planned out yesterday, and I started looking for my warm and natural batting today because I just knew I had it somewhere and it's nowhere to be found. So now I'm thinking, did I really buy it, or did I just think I did because I was wanting to get some? I was pretty sure I did get it, but I'll probably find it now that I'm not going to be needing it anymore. So, all right. All right, here's that. And then I was thinking about going back after, like later, and put maybe taking some like antique wax and just take a dry brush and just maybe kind of grunge him up a little bit. I don't have any of the coffee mixture, and I wasn't really sure how that would work on the fur. I didn't know if it would make it gross or goopy, or not. So I was thinking I might just take a dry brush and a little bit of this wax and just kind of hit a few spots, and maybe like around the edge of his nose and stuff like that. So I may do that later. So all right, let me see. Probably need like maybe 3 buttons for his mouth, I'm thinking. So let me see if I can find something small enough. All right, so we got our buttons. Pull them back where y'all can see. All right. I guess we can make these different sizes too. So there's one, and there's another one. Or should I? Maybe I should do smaller ones on the outside. Okay, I'll see if I can hold this up. Okay, so here's what I was thinking. Put like a bigger one, like for the middle on his mouth, and then maybe do a smaller one on each side, like that. What y'all think? Instead of having them all the same. Or should I make them all the same? I think I got enough that I could do all the same. I can do either one. So what do y'all think? Hey, Marianne. I like either way. Sometimes when I paint one, I'll do different size pieces for the mouth if I do the coal mouth. So either way, I'm going to do a big one in the middle. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that one on. Like different, all small. Let me get this one on here, and then I'll hold it back up. All right, I'm gonna have to lint roll his hat when I get done too, because all this fuzzy material here. All right, here's the first button. All right. It's hard to decide. Maybe I could do 2 big ones there, and then, no, I don't like that either. Okay, so I see a lot of difference, so let me move this bucket before I dump the rest of them out. All right, let me try to, it's hard to glue little tiny things. All right, so hold that on here. Good thing about having long fingernails, you can use it as your holder. All right, there's that one. And get the other one. All right. All right. I'm going to be having a live sale this weekend. I'll be on Sunday night over on Virtual Home Decor Marketplace. So if you would like to join me for that, I'm on at 7:30 Central. I think 7:30 Central. So I hope you can pop over and join me there. I feel like I need to glue that a little bit more on that middle one. So if you like craft shows, if you like live craft shows, you don't have to find a parking place. You don't have to pay admission. It's a free group. You can come and watch. You can shop. You can shop now. There's all kinds of buy it now posts over there. I have a few up myself. And there's lots of other ladies over there that have buy it now posts up. So, and then tomorrow we have an auction, an online auction, and it'll last from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Central. You can go there and You can find all kinds of stuff. There's people in there that paint way better than me, and I wish I could paint half as good as some of them do. So I thought that was in there, but apparently it was not. So let me see if I can get this greenery in here again. Okay, we got it that time because now it's hard to pull on. Anyway, so there, our auctions will be tomorrow. And we have live sales Saturday night and Sunday night. And you never know what you'll find. If you like one-of-a-kind items, there's one-of-a-kinds. All right, and we got our, here's how we're doing so far. Oh, and there's his little hat. So he's turning out pretty good, considering I was having lots of trouble this morning finding all my supplies. So I'm going to cut his tails here a little bit. I'm just going to leave them kind of random, different size, different lengths. All right, so here's that. And then I need to attach his star. So I think I can probably just hook it onto the end of this greenery and then just wrap the wire, twist the wire a little bit. And I think it will stay like that. So there he is. And I could even add another, even though I've got the star on there, I could still put a little rusty bell there at the top to hide the top of the star where the wire's at. So I think I'll do that. So I'm gonna take another safety pin. I still got 4 minutes. Hi, Mitzi. I was debating whether to do a painting thing today, but so lesson learned, use the Warm and Natural for the body if you make one of these. Because this fuzzy stuff that I had that I wasn't planning to use, it sheds terrible. But I'm glad that I hadn't gotten rid of it yet. Because I really wanted to make this today. So there he is. And I may go back and change a little bit of things. I think I'll maybe put some of that wax around on his nose, a few places here and there on him, and I might make him a tag. So what do y'all think? What should the tag say? I've got some stamps that I can use. Should I put the tag down here? And then I've also got some snow text. I might put a little bit here and there, kind of maybe on his hat and scarf, just to make him look more authentic. Thank you guys. I'm glad you like him. Super easy. So let me show you. If you joined late, this is what I started with. These old bobbins. So you could use a paper towel holder, but a paper towel roll or something like that, but I would just be worried about it not being sturdy enough to stand up. But if you had like a dowel, or even you could even take a piece of 2x4 or something like that and wrap it and do the same kind of thing, just on a different shape. So, winter blessings for Tag. Let it snow. Oscar. That's cute. So there he is. And I'll probably have him up for sale this weekend. So be sure to, I need to work on him a little bit here. touch some things up, but I'll probably have him available this weekend on my sale. So be sure to come over and join me Sunday night on Virtual Home Decor Marketplace. If you're watching from my page and you have not heard of Craft Around the Clock, be sure to join that group. It's a free group also, and they have crafting every day, Monday through Friday. They have special stuff on Fridays sometimes, and on the weekends sometimes there's specials going on, live crafters you can watch. You can get lots of ideas, inspiration, learn some new things, new techniques, new products that you can learn about. So be sure to check out both places. And my time is just about up. I think Kelly Cat Crafts is after me on Craft Around the Clock. So be sure to refresh your page. And if the schedule hasn't changed, the last one I saw, that's who was on there. So be sure to check her out, see what she's going to make today. And I'll post a picture on my page when I get him completely finished so you guys can see him. And I think he turned out good compared to what I had in my mind. He turned out good. So, all right, I will see you guys. I'll be on Craft Around the Clock next week. I think I'm on Tuesday or something like that. But I will post it on my page and let you guys know. Thanks so much, and I will see you soon. Bye, everybody.